Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kat. First of all, I want to say Happy Lunar New Year to you all. It is the Year of Dragon, which in Chinese culture represents strength and prosperity. So I wish everyone a very blessed year. So a lot of you are still very much interested in medical science liaisons, MSL. And ask many very good questions about this position. So I thought I would do a few more videos to answer some of the most common questions. For this first video, I want to share the requirements to land a job in this very exciting field. You'll keep asking me questions like, can I get a job if I get my degree in a foreign country? Or what if I only have a master's degree? Or what do you have to do to demonstrate on the resume that I can do the job, etc. So I want to use this video to address those questions and give you some job descriptions so you really know what the employers are asking. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Catherine. I got my PhD in life science 3 years ago and have dedicated this channel to explore alternative career paths for advanced degree holders. If you're interested in such contents, please don't forget to subscribe. So a quick recap, as many of you probably already watched my MSL videos, and that's why you're here. But what is medical liaison? They are the bridge between pharmaceutical company or biotech companies and the medical community. As you probably already know, it is a job where science and medicine meet communication. MSLs are experts in both science and communication. So that's why they provide very valuable insights to the healthcare professionals. So now let's dive into the key requirements for MSLs. Here I'm sharing with you a job post from Otsuka. As you might see, first is the level of education. A strong educational background is crucial. Most MSL positions require a minimum of PhD, PharmD, or an advanced degree in a relevant life science or medical field. A solid foundation in medical or pharmaceutical science sets the stage for success. The reason is that a lot of MSL responsibilities require you to communicate with experts who know the language, technical terms, drug names, chemistry, mechanism of action, disease pathways, etc. Without a degree, yes, you can still learn it yourself, but an advanced degree can prove that you have some background knowledge already and you can learn very fast. Similarly to a college degree for most jobs, yes, you can self-learn many things to get a job in the relevant field. However, a degree is the easiest for a recruiter to filter out a lot of people. Here's another, job post from Johnson & Johnson. Advanced degree is a must. Similarly, another requirement is in-depth scientific knowledge. MSLs are expected to be subject matter experts. A deep understanding of medical and scientific concepts related to the products or therapies they represent is non-negotiable. This knowledge forms the basis for effective communication with the healthcare professionals. And that correlates not only the educational requirements on the job description, but the industry experience. Many of the MSL jobs now require a few years of research or clinical or pharma experience. The bar is higher and higher now. And if you see a senior MSL in the job title, then if you're really new to this field, don't bother even to apply because it's very hard to even get an interview without good network if you don't have any prior experience. Most likely, those senior MSL positions are filled by people who already have MSL experience. Next, analytical skills. So MSLs must stay current with the latest medical research, the clinical trials, and industry trends. Being able to critically analyze scientific literature and translate very complex information into understandable insights is a must. For example, this is an article of a regularly published paper. As you can see, it is pages after pages, and this is just one of many papers MSLs need to know. If a new drug helps patients, by what percent? Or what type of patients can it help? Is it biased by gender? Maybe what stage of cancer, demographics? Many potential criteria are very nuanced, and you have to know that. And of course, this leads to my next point, communication skills. Communication is at the heart of MSL role. Whether presenting complex scientific data, like I said, to the healthcare professionals, or collaborating internally with cross-functional teams, strong verbal and written communication skills are paramount. The ability to tailor the message to different audiences is a very valuable asset. Again, use the paper I showed you to before. How do MSLs use the fewest, easiest words to convey the clearest message? Comparing to other competitors' drugs, what are the advantages of your drug? Imagine as an MSL, your job is to tell the key opinion leaders that your drug or device is better than others. What are the data that demonstrate that the most? Those key opinion leaders don't have that much time to listen to you, especially if you're new to the industry and haven't really formed meaningful connections yet. A good pitch is everything to success. If you have excellent communication skills, congratulations. Then comes the networking abilities. MSLs need to build and maintain relationships with healthcare professionals, the key opinion leaders, and internal stakeholders. Networking skills are crucial for establishing credibility and fostering collaborations that contribute to the success of the medical strategy. And all of these networks are your resource of information and data points and customers. A lot of things I've mentioned so far is more technical or soft skills, but the last point I want to mention, which I personally think is very important because it's more like a lifestyle choice, but it is very important as part of the job description, is the traveling. Because some of you might think everything else are very attractive, but the travel might throw it off. Many MSL positions involve extensive travel, whether attending medical conferences, visiting healthcare professionals, or collaborating with internal teams. A willingness to travel is often a must requirement. And it is not just once a month. It is 60%, 70%, or even 95% I've seen on some job posts. You know what that means? That's traveling almost every day. Pros and cons are just like management consultants. Of course, it's nice to have all the lounge access, the hotel status, but that also means you cannot cuddle with your partner on a weekday night or have a Taco Tuesday dinner. And it's always a balance or trade-offs, whatever you say, because the better part is typically you can live anywhere in the country since anyways you'll be flying. So some requirements will be you live next to a big airport. And of course, the caveat is because MSLs are typically in charge of certain territories, so it'd be better that you live within those territories. It's just easier to manage the flights. It might not be a big thing as you now think about it, but I have heard some MSLs love this perk, some might hate it so that they left the industry. So really, think it through before applying. So there you have it, essential requirements to embark on a career as an MSL. It is a challenging yet rewarding role for those of you who are passionate about both science and communication. If you're considering this path, make sure to build a solid foundation in your education, stay curious, and never stop learning. And of course, I've talked a lot, but please let me know if you have any additional questions regarding the requirements on the job description of MSL, and leave comments below. And please let me know your experience when you apply for such roles and any difficulties or challenges that you faced. If you like this video, please thumb up and subscribe to my channel so I can provide more of such content to you. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.